Brother Love Boxing Show, sitting here with the one and only Henry Hank Lundy. If you don't know him, you don't know shit about boxing. What's the deal, Hank?
Oh man, we working, man.
Hey man, what's going on? After the Crawford fight, I seen you had a little injury, man, and then you went through the injury, went through the surgery, and then next thing you know, you back in the gym. What's going on?
Listen, man, this hard work Lundy, man. Like I tell everybody, man, you know, even if you want to lose weight or you want to be great, you can't sit on your butt. You got to work. Okay. After I had the surgery, like a week later, I'm in the gym punching a bag. I asked the doc, was that cool? He said, no. Sit down in the chair. I said, doc, you the hell crazy, man. I'm the hammer.
He don't know who you is.
He don't know who I am, you know what I mean? But in by doing that, you know, listen, I've been working, you know, just coming in the gym, but I blew up. I was like 163. Yeah. Couldn't run. So Sunday was my first day running. Right. Sunday through the day, and I dropped down from 163, 147, I might be 145. You know what I mean? I came here at 48.
Yeah, I just see you just did about good 8 rounds.
Oh, yeah, and I listen, what I did, I'm sparring with everybody. All these hot young boys, see, they hungry. That's what I want. Because I tell you, when I get in shape, you know, time to come back is your ass.
All right, now introduce the man to the left. I know him, but you know he popped up on the scene when it comes to, you know, big mainstream boxing. So let the world know who he is.
Oh man, this is my right hand man. You know, my bro. It's G. You know what I mean? George G. You know what I mean? He been with me, you know, since all my TV fights. You know what I mean? I seen him in the gym when I first came back to Mary Anderson. Hook up with Coach. That's when I was supposed to fight that Peter Petrov chump. Okay. You know what I mean? He was scared to fight over 2 pounds, and I offered you $10,000, you chump. You was making $15,000. You know what I mean? But that's here, there. I'm gonna catch you though. But you know, I've been working with G. I said, oh, I like G. You know what I mean? Then I brought him part of the team, man. And ever since that, we family, man.
That's what's up, man. I like to see when the guys, the top guys in the city, stick with the city. You know what I mean? And keep that hard work behind them. Hey, but listen. Coming off the Crawford laws, you still keep your spirits up, man. How do you do that, though?
Well, I look at it like this, man. You think about it, coming from the tough streets of South Philly. Right. You know, not too many guys make it to be on ESPN 12 times, Showtime 1, HBO 5 or 4 times, you know what I mean? It just lets you know hard work and determination push you anywhere. And like I say, most of them fights, I've been robbed. I can only say I got beat by playing around with Molina and Crawford. Otherwise than that, I'm 29-2, man. Yeah. That's how I look at it.
Because there, what was that, Mauricio Herrera?
Yeah, man.
I was disgusted, man. And I couldn't believe I couldn't even believe, for one, the call, and then I couldn't believe that they gave him the fight. He wasn't doing shit but getting assaulted, man.
Yeah, you know what it was, you know, he wanted the brawl, but I'm smarter than that. You know, I hit him with a straight 1-2, man. I started seeing him do the Macarena in there. You know what I mean? And they asked him, who hit harder than Provocative and Hank Lundy? He said Hank Lundy. So Provocative, listen, I'm at 35, but you know I fight 142. If you want this work, you can get it.
That'd be a hell of a fight. Now listen, you like I said, the Crawford fight was at 140, but everybody know you're a champ at 35. Right. You know what I mean? Is it anybody you got your eye on, or is it for anybody?
Oh, listen, man, you got Robert Eastern. You know, I sparred with him, but this is business. I like the young boy, but this is business, and I want that world title. Give me the winner of him and that other boy fighting. You know, all the champs. Look, y'all can't run and duck from me, man. Y'all got to see me, man. Like I said, I'm back at 135. I'm the WBC Continental American title. Y'all got that title, you know what I mean? At 135. So, look, I'm gonna enforce that till y'all step up and fight me. I'm coming after everybody.
Now, would you say your attitude would be the same if you wasn't from Philadelphia?
Oh man, listen, I ain't gonna front, man. These streets of Philadelphia made me who I am today, man. I've been fighting since a young boy. I got a rep down here in South Philly, man. Like, we across the tracks now. I was living over there at 20th Street 17. I was fighting these dudes over here, knocking them out. You know what I mean? With no boxing experience. I got in the gym at 18, man. That's a miracle. Turned pro 23. And most of these dudes that been boxing ain't accomplished what I accomplished. You know what I mean?
Now that's where I wanted to go next. You got in where an age where some people would say is late, 18. Sometimes they say 18 is late. Me, I think that could be perfect because you got your mind made up. What was your mindset coming in the game?
Oh man, look, I got babies. I had, you know what I mean, my kids. So at the end of the day, man, they said, look, it's real out there. It's either sell drugs, you know what I mean? No offense. You know what I mean? But it's either sell drugs or, you know, make a living for my kids. That's where it's though, you know, in the future, they ain't got a one for nothing. And that's what I'm doing now. Every time I fight, my kids set. They got accounts, you know what I mean? So when it's time for them to go to college, I'm good. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. So at the end of the day, we doing it for the babies,
right,
man.
Exactly. You know, I go anywhere and fight. Pick the postal.
Yeah.
Most people need to watch that fight, man. Terrance Crawford. They got the blueprint from me. You know what I mean? But I ain't run. I stood right in front of him and counted him, backed him up. You know, I beat him. And everybody know in Russia that I beat him. But they won't dare fight me on U.S. soil. You know what I mean?
now, with the Crawford fight, this what was getting to me. You was doing great.
Right.
Touching him. You came right out. You started touching him.
Right.
I mean, from the beginning of the fight, and then I started to see people on Facebook. Oh, everybody was Team Hank now.
Right.
Now, all right, you got caught with a shot.
Yeah.
At that point, not when you got caught, but right before that happened. You know, what was going through your mind? You know,
listen, man. Like I told HBO, we in a championship fight. He the bigger guy. Man, I mean, before I weighed in, we went to go get breakfast.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I woke up 136, ate breakfast, came in 138. You know what I mean? I was in my 135 frame. But like I told HBO, listen, it's either me or him.
Yeah.
All these dudes get in that ring and want to run around and survive. You know what I mean? Y'all want to talk down on me? Excuse my language, but fuck y'all. What y'all doing? You know what I mean? Like I went at him like a real Philadelphia.
Honestly, I don't think nobody can even say anything bad about you. I never really see bad reports about Hank Lundy because Hank Lundy been a guy, like you said, been around for a long time, first of all. And not only been around, you've been fighting names for a long time.
Exactly.
And you've been in there with a lot of guys that dudes won't even touch, like Beltron.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's been certain guys that you know, people just won't get in that ring with.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like, man, it's utmost respect to you. You know, in the world, I think the world respect you, Hank. You know what I'm saying?
You know, what's one thing? You know, HBO, they rock with me, man. I land a big home with HBO, so, you know, I'll be back on TV, you know. Yes, hopefully, you know, I might be doing something in October, you know what I mean?
Yes,
I can't disclose the place just yet, but, you know, but I'm going to say, it might be that mug Chop. You keep on talking, I'm going to put you on the shit
I see. Now, hold on. Listen. Chop just went to Jamaica for like in a contender tournament.
Amateur contender. What the hell wrong with him? Man?
And he knocked out like 2 or 3 of the guys out of 3.
He ought to be ashamed.
And then the next thing I know, he's chasing Hank Lundy. I said, hold it, he got to hit his brakes. Well, what was that about?
Well, you know, at the end of the day, nobody will fight him.
Yeah.
You got to think about it, man. It's Chop age, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like he get hit with a good body shot, legs start shaking. You know what I mean? He old. Nobody want to give him a chance, but I'm Hank Lundy, man. Listen, I built this name by going all the way around the globe, man.
Yes,
fighting anybody. TV star. Listen, y'all must call me must see TV. I don't fight unless it's on TV, baby. But, you know, he won it. He won this issue. He could get it. Like I said, I don't run and duck from nobody. You know what I mean? He think this leg sweet. Come test me, my man. Come test me.
Now, would that fight be at 35 or 40?
It'd be at 35.
Okay.
And I'm putting up my WBC Continental title, and I want to fight for another belt.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He can get it.
So that message is to DeMarcus Corley.
Yeah, DeMarcus Chop Walker Corley. Your ass gonna be on a walk in the shit bag fucking with me, man.
Hey, you know, I know a lot of fighters, and some won't admit to it, but, you know, on a personal level, I know they all got a list. Do you got a list?
Oh, man. I don't even know half of these fighters at 140. I mean, 135. You know what I mean? Everybody with a belt. That little Russian bull that, you know, Al Heyman got. Yeah, I mean, Al Heyman, come on, man. Listen, you told me and BY that you would never let none of your fighters fight me and BY, man. Come on, man. We had the Floyd fight. You got to give us some of that work, man. Stop picking and choosing, man. You got to fight, man. I'm one of Philly's best, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Let your boys step up to the plate.
And it's definitely...
I take my bundle, put it on a stick and travel. You know what I mean? Come on.
Right in somebody's backyard,
right.
Huh? We ain't never had an issue
with
that.
They know what I do.
Now, how many fights you got now, Hank?
Oh, man, I think I got what? I got like 32, and I got a draw in there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay. Hey, now listen. You said you can't let us know what's next, but you know it's definitely something next coming.
Right.
And that's the thing though. Nobody should be surprised because there's always something coming with Hank Lundy.
Yeah.
You always pop up in the headlines. You know what I mean? In a big fight, and I think that's why people appreciate you because you ain't afraid to take a big fight with anybody.
Exactly. Yeah, man. You know I'd have been fighting, but you know I went down on a football field with my young boy. But we back. Look at me, man. Listen. I was 163 and I'm ripped and shredded, man. Y'all mugs in trouble, man. In a week. 163 to 147 in a week.
Hard work.
You know what I mean?
Any messages out there to the fans, to the people?
Listen, I'm going to tell you like this, man. And my first message go out to the kids, man.
Okay.
Don't let where you come from determine your future, man. I was from the hood, South Philly. You know, lived around West Philly, Southwest. I ain't let the streets, you know what I mean? I was in there, but I ain't let the streets determine my background, you know what I mean? If y'all see me, 12 fights, ESPN, 1 Showtime, 5 HBO. Hard work and determination to put you anywhere in life. Just keep on pushing. And all my ride or die Hammer friends, y'all know Hammer and Hank coming to a city and town near you.
And let the people know where they can find you, man.
Oh man, y'all know Hammer and Hank _ you know, Lundy, Instagram, Facebook, Hammer and Hank, you know, Twitter, Hammer and Hank 30, man. Y'all know, entertain, you know, get with me. You know, I'm still gonna talk my shit, but nobody can make me stop. I'm the Hammer, baby. South Philly on.
My man, thanks, Hank.
No problem.